We have a relatively even matchup here. The 82 overall Dallas Cowboys travel to Seattle to take on the 82 overall Seahawks. No, Petrie. And also, there's not even a guarantee I'm going to approve said trade. I already told Roddy I'm not looking at any trades until after all the games are done. I don't hate Ryu, I just dislike him. Aw, we like Ryu. All right, here we go. 1 in the chat for the Cowboys if you think they're going to win. 2 in the chat if you think the Seahawks are going to win. Thank you, 12 seconds. It only took 12 seconds to please them, huh? Real net, Gruff. So, Gruffy says the Seahawks will win. Ryu says the Seahawks will win. Coach Ford thinks the Seahawks will win. We got 3 votes Seahawks. I worry that we're voting for who we want and not who we think, but hey, you know what? I'll take the votes either way. There you see Gronkowski, the star tight end's stats from last week. Adea voting for the Cowboys, probably the real correct vote, even though we want Ryu to win here. If Ryu loses, can we dip his giraffe's balls into hot wax? Roddy also thinks the Cowboys are going to win, and now it's a 3-2 vote. Actually, if you count my vote, it's 3-3. All right, Drew Brees leads the Seahawks offense out onto the field to start the game. Pump fake to the right, then throws to the right to hit Golden Tate, who runs out of a tackle, but he's going to lose 4 yards for the effort. Can you explain how Gronkowski has a higher rating than Lamar Jackson in the new game? I can't. I can't even explain how Gronkowski is the 3rd overall tight end in the new game after having a full year off and losing like 100 pounds of muscle. And coming back to play for a whole new team and a new scheme. I formation, handoff to McCaffrey, had a hole up the middle, decides to go out to the left for some reason, and instead of getting a big gain, he settles for a gain of 1. Breeze in the gun, 3rd and 13, Tate in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey, throws over the middle, complete to Doug Baldwin. That's going to be a 1st down for the Seahawks. And that's Doug Baldwin's 5,000th career receiving yard. Congratulations, Doug Baldwin. You're just at the below average tier of receivers. He probably already had Tampa's playbook, Rep. 3 wide receivers to the left, Gronkowski on the line to the right, McCaffrey offset from Breeze's right. Breeze throws to Jackson, complete, gain of 9, 2nd and 1 at the 50. I formation. It's a play fake to McCaffrey again. No, that was to Adrian Peterson. This one complete on a corner route to Gronkowski. Big completion there will take the Seahawks 23 yards deeper into Cowboys territory. 1st and 10 at the 27. This time a handoff to McCaffrey. Runs into the ass of his own blocker, carries it forward for a yard. After that 202-yard game in week 1, last week he was held to 55, which is about average for a lot of our running backs here. So far, he's not starting off so hot in week 3, but game's early. Let's see how it goes. Another I formation play for the Seahawks. McCaffrey open, but Breeze throws it out of bounds to the right side of the end zone. Coach Ryu shaking his head, looking like that kid out of the meme. I can't really specify which one. There's too many. Single back in the backfield. McCaffrey faked the handoff again. Breeze throws out right. Gronkowski has his shit pushed in, and this one's going to fall incomplete. Seahawks bringing the field goal unit out on the field. Hey, what's up, Amber? How you doing? Thanks for the lurk, Ryan. I forgot all about the chair spin already. I told you probably wouldn't get it. The streams where I'm calling the games are not the streams to come in and try and redeem a chair spin. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're probably not going to get it. I'll refund the points if I don't do it, though. Bridgewater holds this one. And the field goal is good from Justin Tucker. Seahawks take an early 3-0 lead here in Seattle. Let's go Seahawks. Only because I hate the Cowboys. This one a deep kick, but not even into the end zone. Humphreys fields it at his 2, spins around 2 tacklers, makes it out to the 28. It's about that time. It's time to party. I have a feeling I know what's coming next. I have questions, I believe. Oh, God. Did you consult with Roddy before you... Oh, shit. I thought it was going to be 1 bean. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. We got 10 beans to eat. We'll do it at halftime. We're not spinning the wheel for 10. We're just going to take 10. Dalton hands off to Dion Lewis, who spins around 1, falls forward. Go ahead with your questions, Amber. I swear to God, if they're the same question Roddy asked me. There you get a look at the only time the Cowboys will all ever hold the football. All of them have one. I don't understand. It's a good thing that we're not in Arlington today. There'd be no chance of any touchdowns there. Dalton back to throw, looking right, connects with Moore. This one complete for a gain of 13. They're going to give him 14. 1st and 10 at the 46. Completely unbiased commentary. What's the difference between normal Wookiee call and a mating call? Well, normal Wookiee is just, you know, well, you're going to have to, I'm not giving you another free one. No, I didn't get my free kiss. You don't get your free Wookiee. I refuse to illustrate. Shame on you. Trying to trick me. Dalton to throw out of the offset eye, complete to Everett into the Seahawks territory. That'll be 1st and 10 with a minute to go at the Seahawks 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. I got 10 beans here. We'll set them off to the side until halftime. Thank you so much again for the 1,000 bits. Single back in the backfield. Dalton stopping, throwing, incomplete to Everett. Streamer hate. No. It's viewer hate. look at the Seahawks starting defense here. I don't know that I can pick out a single star on that defense. 2nd and 10 for Andy Dalton and the Cowboys. Trip receivers bunched tight to the right. This one a delay handoff to Dion Lewis, who starts middle, stretches left, has plenty of field. Looked like he had more. Able to carry this one for 8, and the Seahawk guy won't get off his chest, so he's stuck on the ground for a little while extra. Yeah, but that's not really something you can describe. It's something you have to illustrate. But, like, just a verbal thing, you know, the Wookiee sounds like a Wookiee. Mating call, I don't know. Put a little more, I guess it depends on what kind of mate you're trying to attract. Eat up, Port. Adea, thanks so much for the 1,200 bits, and now we've got 12 more beans to throw on here. I'm going to end up having to order some more beans before the next, maybe the next stream or the one after, because I don't know how many more we got left. And I'm not making the mistake of telling you, because Adea will drop the rest of the bits just to see me eat all 50 of them, or however many it is. I formation, pitch out to Doug Martin, and 5 more. Shit. Now we gotta add 17. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cowboys onto it. Can you even call that a field goal attempt? That kick was a 58-yarder, but it barely had 40 yards on it. All right, well, there's 27 beans over here. He's going to punch you in the dick. There's 35 beans left, even though I said I wasn't going to tell you. Here comes the Seahawks offense again. McCaffrey gets the handoff up the middle, going to gain 6. Even though they're only going to credit him with 5 on the sticks. 2nd and 5 from the 47-yard line. I formation. Breeze hands off to Adrian Peterson. Sneaks just off the right hip of the center, but unable to get more than 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 after that short 2-yard gain. Amber out here taking a perverse delight in the fact that I'm going to die. Breeze, handoff to McCaffrey. Had a head of steam. Only gets about 6 yards here. Say what seductively? Here we go. I formation again. Play fake to Peterson. This one complete to the tight end, Selleck. That's going to be good for 21 yards. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the Cowboys 22. I don't have pleasure from it, just stating facts. Commentating with a wad of jelly, I'm not saying that seductively. I refuse. Besides, we know everything that comes out of my mouth, every word, you hang on like it's just straight butter. Everything sounds seductive when I say it. Here we go with the I formation again. Tight end on the right side of the line. Breeze, a handoff to Peterson, met in the backfield for a loss of 1. Straight butter. What's up, Red? How you doing, bud? The man, the myth, the legend himself, Simply Red. Not too bad. We're on game number 5, I think. Breeze to throw, looking left, complete to Gronkowski for a gain of 3. 2.5 to play here in the first half. 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks. Just turned into a porn voice stream. And in case you guys on YouTube can't see his emoji, he's very pleased. What are you up to today, Red? Trip receivers bunched in tight to the right. Breeze under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Looking, throws over to Golden Tate. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And that completion takes the Seahawks down to the 13, but the defense holds. It's 4th and 2, and Justin Tucker is going to have to try and give the Seahawks another 3 points here. Petrie, I swear to God, thank you so much for the other 300 bits. Oh, shit. This is why I didn't tell you. This is why. Adea just drops the next 3,500 bits. Now I'm out of beans, and I have to do them. Fuck my life. Just looking, getting some art finished today, then looking to do some voice auditions. Very nice. Best of luck. And we are now going to be eating. I don't even know how many beans we're eating. This is worse than it was when Jakenheimer came over with the raid. That time we had, what was it, 42? Now we've got 27 plus 35. That's 52 this time. Also, feel free to keep the bits raining in. I don't have any more beans to give you. But you're welcome to keep showering me with your bits. Dalton back to throw, complete to Galladay on the crossing route that looked like it could have come up with nothing. Amber factually stating that I am dead. Play fake. Dalton over the middle, complete to Galladay again, this one to the 50. That's good for 19 yards. Seahawks lead 6-0. Cowboys driving here, trying to get points before the half. Just under a minute and a half to play. Dalton back to throw again, rolling to his right, looks left, hits his running back out of the backfield. Dion Lewis catches this one. It's good for 8 yards, and they hurry up to the line. 2nd and 2 after the gain of 8. 42-yard line, now inside a minute and 10 seconds to go. Throws complete to Lewis. This time, no gain. Adea, thank you so much for the next 340 bits. Eat it raw. Oh, God. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Dalton looking right. This one intercepted by the Seahawks defense, and they're not going to catch him. This one is going back to the house. Touchdown, Seahawks. Might be the only touchdown we get today. Now the real question is, with all of these godforsaken beans, I already have proven that I can't get all 42 in my mouth at the same time, so I can't get all 52 in my mouth. So are we doing the first 27 and then the last 35, or am I trying to cut it down the middle? Am I breaking this into 3 sections? Y'all tell me. I obviously know you guys don't want them one at a time, so that's off the table. Stretch that mouth. Show me what that mouth do. Seahawks take the lead 13-0 here. 43 seconds to go until halftime. Also known as Doomsday for Oblivion. You see, this right here is the very reason why I didn't originally announce how many beans were left, because I knew somebody, and I had a good feeling who, but I knew somebody would throw enough bits in there to make me eat all the rest of them. Can I put the whole fist in? No, I can't. I have tried just for giggles years ago. I don't even remember why, but Dalton under pressure connects with Martin out of the backfield on a screen, goes nowhere. Dallas calls their first timeout. Loss of 2. Trip. Wideouts bunched tight to the left. Dalton in the gun. Pressure again. Another screen play. Again to Martin. This one gains a few yards. Dallas calls their timeout, but it was only a gain of 6. Not sure why they've run the same play twice and burned 2 timeouts on it. But here we are. It is Dallas. Dalton, they gave up. They just handed off to Dion Lewis. Lewis gets blown up on the stretch play for a loss of 1, but now Seattle's going to take a timeout and see if they can get a couple more points before halftime. Take care, Spyro. Unless someone else comes in, your game is next, by the way. Yo, Adea with another 1,530 bits. New bit badge bitches. Yeah, try to say that 30 times fast. No comment. I was choosing to ignore the light bulb comment. I've never tried it because I don't want it to break in my mouth. I probably could fit a light bulb in my mouth. It's not that hard. They're only like that big. Breeze to throw, looking. Throws out to McCaffrey in the flats, who tries to spin through the tackle, but unsuccessful. It'll be a gain of 1, but he does get out of bounds. 17 seconds to go. Seahawks with the lead and 2 timeouts. Ball at the 45. They only need to get about 15 yards to be in field goal range. I have the orange butthole. By the way, guys, if you get the red butthole, the 100,000 bit badge, you get customized bit alerts. So Adea already has that, and now I think that also unlocks another emote slot for like the bit badge emote type of thing. So that means there's one more emote I need to commission from Red on top of the ones we already still needed to get. The trick is to get it out. You need shot to relax the muscle. Oh dear. So you are well practiced. Got it. 3rd and 6 for the Seahawks. Throws it out to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey unable to do anything with it. Dallas calls their last timeout. Why? You're not going to do anything, Dallas. Why? You're just making this worse. So you guys tell me, am I doing 27 then 35? Am I doing half and half as best I can? Look at the Seahawks diving to save that when they pin them at the 1. But it's halftime. Or am I, is there any way I can skip your game? Yeah, all damn day. But, I mean, you'll eventually get played either way. Don't worry, I have money. I wasn't worried. Now that makes me wonder what else you're planning on doing. Alright, so I am going to go get a drink because this is going to be brutal. And it's going to be even worse because it's going to ruin the drink that I get regardless, but oh well. Alright. You know what we should do at the Super Bowl? have everybody save up their bits that they were gonna donate and donate them all during the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, I trust you that you know what you're doing with your money, Adea. Especially as long as you've been here and as long as you've been a supporter of the channel. If you were low on money, you wouldn't give what you do. So, and I appreciate what you're able to give and what you do give. So, appreciate you, my friend. And Adea, thank you so much for gifting us a tier 1 sub to Amber. I said, yeah, I can skip your game all day, Spyro, but eventually you're going to get your game played whether you're here or not. Alright, so I'm going to go get a drink. I was out of water anyway, and my voice is already tired. We still got a bunch of games to go. Not sure how many I'm going to get to squeeze in today, but we had 13, and this is, what, game 5? So I was definitely going to get at least 7, but we may go beyond that. Yo, right as soon as I get back, Adea gifting a sub to Simply Red. Thank you so much for the second gift sub and all the bits. Ridiculous generosity being shown out here today by Adea and Petrie. And thank you all, of course, for being here. Thank you so much, Adea. I appreciate you, my friend. Ryu just praying for somebody to break his ass wide open. Leave it to Graphy. Alright, I'm grabbing the 27 that are over here on this phone. Alright. So I'm going to start with these 27, and if I can get a few more in, I'll add them to the mix. This is going to be awful. Like, awful. Who I choose to break me open is damn it, Ryu. Alright. Here we go. I've done it before. I can do it again. We're going to be chewing beans for like the next 20 minutes. So if you're watching on YouTube, what happens here is when someone donates 100 bits, I eat a Bean Boozled jelly bean. If you're wondering why the hell all this is going on. So you've seen the bit alerts, people have been dropping bits, and yeah, now I've got to eat 52 of these godforsaken beans. So this might be a good time for you to fast forward through the video. Dinner first. How's it going to be awful? I'm going to enjoy it. Bottoms up. Oh. I got barf and booger 3 in a row. Oh. I got some toothpaste in there. You know what's sad? I was addressing the YouTube video because I'm going to put this game on YouTube. I said fast forward through the video. We lost 6 viewers. This is still live. Hang around. Oh, hold on. I got a couple of good, like, bubble gummy ones. There's more toothpaste. All right, we're going to add 6 more to the mix here. Oh, they were bad right out of the gate. I got booger and rotten egg right off top. Oh. Some more bubble gum over here, though. How, with all of this chewing, am I still finding beans that haven't even been chewed once yet? Now my mouth just tastes like hot bubble gum and a little bit of booger. I shouldn't have stopped to talk. Oh, it's so sugary, it's burning my mouth. We're only like halfway done. I love you guys and I hate you too. I will not be broken. You can't make me. It's just a hot, sugary, burning mess in my mouth now. Oh. Jelly Belly. Bean Boozled. Where that sponsorship at? Bang, where that sponsorship at? Let's go. Don't talk sexy to me. Taking a shot for every oh, wow. I don't drink, so I couldn't do that anyway. But even if I did drink, if someone came in just to see me get drunk, they would donate a few subs. I mean, it's great for money, but terrible for stream content because once you get drunk, your stream content goes downhill. I've never watched somebody who does drunk streams and thought, man, your drunk stream is a lot better than your sober stream. Not saying it's all bad. It's nowhere near as good as their sober content. We're almost done with the first half. I'm afraid to take a drink till this whole mouthful of beans is gone, though. In the end, this particular mouthful started awful, but got okay. Statistically, all those beans, you know how we've been getting statistically all the improbably bad beans? I feel like we might have made up for it here. but we're only halfway done. Just to tell you guys what's in store here. Off top, I see 2 that could be rotten egg or buttered popcorn, 4 barf or peach, 1 strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, 6 chocolate pudding or dog food, 1 toothpaste or berry, 1 booger or pear, 1 coconut or, no, sorry, 1 birthday cake or dirty dishwater, 5 coconut or spoiled milk, 3 toasted marshmallow or stink bug, 1 tutti frutti or stinky socks. No, 2 of those. I think that's all of it. God, these things don't like to digest, though. They just keep coming. I'm going to have to order some more beans before next week, though. They will obviously not be here for tomorrow's stream. Also, a day I appreciate you continuing to give bits even when there weren't beans on the line here. Down to the last little bit on this first handful. Stuck in my teeth, man. Oh. There you go. Oh. It's like when my tongue met the air, it's like all the nasty bacteria from them beans just started burning. Oh. Man, oh. The flavor got so much worse when I drank my drink. Oh. What the fuck, man? My favorite flavor of Bang is being ruined by these beans. All right. I was gonna say, am I eating these now or are we waiting till after the game? But you know what? We're just gonna flip and get it over with. I don't want to have to look forward to this again. Amber, I see your DM. All right, here we go, guys. No brakes on the bean train. I actually almost thought we had a hype train, but I forgot it's got to be like 3 different users. We can do this. We can do this. Here it goes. Nope. All right. Here we go. All right. I got this. What's up, Jake? How you doing, bro? I had to eat 52 of them. They drained the box. Nadea, can we get a shout out for Jake? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh. Come for the foosball, stay for the beans. Appreciate the shout out. Adea, thank you so much for the gift sub. I think I just bit into 2 dog food at the same time. Oh, and dead fish. Oh, and a booger. This is fun to watch. Well, I sure hope so, because it's content, damn it. Oh, rotten egg too. We're at halftime, Jake. Ryu's Seahawks are beating the computer Cowboys. Adea's team went into overtime in the first game. My team won another thriller against Ian the Woodchuck's team. Goatman's team got a huge win, his first of the season. And Roddy's team beat the Rams pretty good. Meanwhile, I'm just, over here suffering through 52 Bean Boozled beans at once. Well, that's because your quarterback has sucked ball sack, Spyro. So, Jake, Spyro here is the coach of the Giants, and he's got Phillip Rivers. Well, Phillip Rivers has thrown 8 interceptions and no touchdowns this season. Rigged. Yeah, Jake would know all about the commissioner's characters winning matches, huh? Fucking 99 overall trainer Pete looking ass. Well, this second handful is almost done. Was well earned. Hopped up on muscle busters. By the way, YouTube, when I put this game up, I told you guys earlier, I think it might have been in a previous game. This is the guy in chat right now that I was shouting out earlier, talking about his wrestling E-Fed. This is Jagenheimer. Make sure you get over to twitch.tv/Jagenheimer and check him out. We're almost done. Hang with me. If you did fast forward through the video here on YouTube, You're not going to see this message anyway. It sucks I have to work this Saturday. Unless I conveniently get sick. Oh. Please let this sugary mass of fiery hell just dissolve. Make it go away. I bet you can, Ryu. She'll be a keeper if she doesn't die. No, because then she'd retaliate. And then I might die. This is the bean that won't go away. There's like one left. Oh. It's done. It's done. Ah. I didn't learn my lesson the first time. Oh, God. It's so bad. I can't wash down these beans with Bang. Oh. It's so bad. Oh. Oh. Back to the game. We're out of beans. You're all welcome to keep donating bits. I'm not going to tell you no, but there is no reward for it anymore. All right. Coming out of the locker room, we have Seattle leading the Cowboys 13-0. The Cowboys field this kickoff at their own 2-yard line. Adam Humphrey spinning around the first defender, and he's going to carry it out to his 25-yard line where Andy Dalton and the Cowboys offense will take the field. Let's see what the Cowboys drew up for their new scheme here, because so far their offense hasn't been able to get anything going against this Seattle defense. Three wide receivers to the right. Dion Lewis lined up next to Andy Dalton in the backfield. It's a handoff to Lewis, and he's blown up by Clay Matthews right at the line. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Thank you so much for putting up with me that long a day. Dalton, empty backfield, throwing right, complete to Kenny Golladay. This one going to be out to the 31. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Seattle going to look to get a 3-and-out here to start the second half. Cowboys looking to get anything going. They just want to see the other side of the sticks for the first time. 3 wide to your left, 2 to your right. Dalton alone in the backfield. Complete to Humphreys, and this one's going to get to the Seattle 48. Big completion from Andy Dalton there. That goes for 21 yards. That's Humphrey's first catch of the game. And Amos Jr. makes the tackle, the same guy who ran the interception back to the end zone earlier in the game. Andy Dalton now 10 of 12, but don't forget, one of those 2 that are missing did go to the other team. Single back in the backfield, play fake, Dalton bootleg to the right, throws right, hits Jarwin, and he's able to carry his defender forward for another 1.5 yards. That'll be 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 26. Sendejo out here with his 4th tackle of the game. I told you earlier I wasn't sure I could pick a star out of the Seattle defense, but maybe I was wrong. Sendejo has shown some early aptitude at that safety position. Halftime show was instantly better than Bird. Single back in the backfield, 2 wide to the right. Dalton hands off to Lewis, who's eaten in the backfield. No gain. In fact, it's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 from the 26-yard line. Same formation, Dalton under center. Seahawks out in a 4-3 defense. This one a stretch play to the left for Lewis, who spins around 1 tackle. He's not down. Come on, ref. Come on. You don't like to see the Cowboys succeed, but you got to imagine Coach over there for the Cowboys has a point. He was spun around. He didn't get brought down. He maybe loses his balance. They're going to say he was down by contact when his knee touches. I disagree, but that's my opinion. Dalton stepping up into the pocket, rolling right. Not sure where the hell that was going. And the Seahawks defense manages to bend but not break once again. That'll bring out the field goal unit for the Cowboys. Mullins holds. The kick is through the uprights, and Dallas gets on the board for the first time this game. Your score now, Seattle 13, Dallas 3, with 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone, and Drew Brees will lead the Seahawks offense back out onto the field for the first time since coming out of the locker room. They'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if Christian McCaffrey can rip off a big run. He hasn't had anything big since week 1, but he's going to look to here. He's got the entire left edge. If he spins to the right, he might break that one. Instead, he jukes to the left where he has no room, and he's going to settle for a gain of 7 there. Tackled out of bounds. We've got 2nd and 3. Cowboys out in the nickel package. Brees sees something. He checks it. Play fake to McCaffrey. And he throws the interception to the linebacker, McDougald. And Andy Dalton and the Cowboys offense will take over with great field position starting at the Seattle 42. Honestly, if he hands the ball off to McCaffrey there, McCaffrey has a giant hole between the right guard and the right tackle. Instead, it became a play fake, and I didn't even see a single Seahawks receiver in the area. That was either significantly overthrown or significantly underthrown. If you watch the replay, you could just barely see a Seahawks receiver about 20 yards the other direction in the background. Why is Andy Dalton a QB in this league? Well, it is Madden 19. Remember that. Andy Dalton under center. Dion Lewis in the backfield. This one a handoff to Lewis. Looks like he had something big there, and he just stopped. And he pays for it by being taken down after a gain of 4. Look how even the offenses are here. 8:03 time of possession for the Seahawks. 8:04 for the Cowboys. 20 plays versus 22. Only about an 18-yard yardage difference between the two teams. Dalton, stretch play to Lewis. This time he goes to the right, and he's going to lose 3 yards as the corner sheds his blocker and stops him in the backfield. 3rd and 10, and you got to think the Cowboys think that this is a must-score situation here. They haven't been able to get anything going on offense, and all of a sudden, they've got great field position, and they're not sure what to do with it. 3rd and 10, they need at least 3 points here. Dalton backing up. He hits Lewis coming over the middle. And it does take 2 guys to bring him down, but they do so before the first down marker. There's a tight end. Sorry, I don't know what position he plays, but the Cowboys do have an injured player on the field. 4th and 2. This would be a 51-yard field goal attempt. By the way, Jake, did you get to see the Week 2 Top 10 video I sent you? Cowboys missed a 58-yarder by about 18 yards earlier. Let's see if they can hit this 51-yarder. It's up. He actually makes this one. And the Cowboys close this one to a one-score game. Your score now, Seattle 13, Dallas 6. This one looked like it had about 5 more yards to spare. Kickoff is deep and through the end zone. Drew Brees, Christian McCaffrey and company will take over at the 25. Didn't get to see the week 2, but the week 1 was good. Appreciate it. Week 2, I actually changed a couple of things, so I might play that after this game before we start Spyro's game, so people who haven't seen it and they're here can get a look. Breeze dropping back to throw, looks left, hits Baldwin on the left side of the field. Gain of 6. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Seahawks face 2nd and 4. Don't throw the ball again. For the Ryu wants to hand the ball off to McCaffrey all day, every day. I can't even say I blame him. Seahawks with 5 receivers. Breeze hits Jackson. Jackson fighting for the yardage, able to hold on to the ball and his dignity, and gets the first down. Impressive last play of the third quarter there. That's going to take us to the fourth quarter, where your score is still Seahawks 13, Cowboys 6, and as impartial and unbiased as we are here, fuck the Cowboys, let's go Seahawks. 6 minutes to play to determine the final outcome of this one. I formation, tight end on the right side of the field. Breeze handing off to all-day Adrian Peterson, who's able to drag his linebacker forward, and this is going to be a solid gain of 7. 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line. We got McCaffrey offset to Breeze's right. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Gronkowski motions across the formation from right to left. This one a handoff to McCaffrey, able to squeak forward for a gain of 3. That'll bring up 3rd and inches, and McCaffrey not having a great game, not even really having a good game. He's, you might even say, not even having an average game, but we'll put him in that category for now. 2 receivers stacked to the top of your screen, 2 stacked to the bottom. This one a delayed handoff to McCaffrey, who goes absolutely nowhere, loses 2 yards, and the Cowboys defense holds strong. That's going to force the Seattle punt team to come back out onto the field. Look at number 99 here. Hunter just comes through untouched and eats McCaffrey for breakfast. I don't know what meal we're on at this point. Is it breakfast, lunch, dinner? Everybody's eating. All I've had is damn beans. This one, a good punt, but it bounces sideways through the end zone, and that's going to end up being a touchback. Bring this one back out to the 20. Andy Dalton and the Dallas fucking Cowboys take over with a chance to tie the game. We got 2 receivers and a tight end to the left side of your screen, running back and another receiver to the right. Play fake, Dalton looking, looks over the middle, hits Kenny Golladay. This one complete to about the 48, maybe the 47-yard line. Eat some eclair cake. I do still have some eclair cake left. I've got about a third of it. I made it double layer, and I made a 9x13. And I don't remember the first day I came into your chat saying I was excited that I actually pulled it off. I mean, it's not hard, obviously, but I had never tried it. And I got the proportions just right on everything the first try, so I was happy. But whatever day that was, in the amount of time from then till now, I've eaten 2/3 of this damn thing. 4 wide, running back to Dalton's right. Dalton, plenty of time, under pressure finally, has to dump it down to Lewis, and he's going to settle for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for the Cowboys at their own 48-yard line. Time not on their side. Just over 3 minutes to play here. Looks left. He's got a man. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton must have heard me. Galladay gives me the slow clap. They're out here saying we don't need time on our side. They are 1 point away from tying this one up. The Seattle defense, the safety bit on something, and I've got to think that was a blown coverage because there was no significant blitz there. They didn't bring the house. It had to have been blown coverage there, and Kenny Galladay runs right by his corner and is able to smoke everybody down the field. The extra point is good, and we now have a tie ball game. Dallas has come back from a 13-0 deficit. We're Seattle 13, Dallas 13. Just under 3 minutes to play, but Seattle has the advantage. They have 1st and 10 at their own 24, just under 3 minutes, the equivalent of 4 timeouts. They have all 3 of theirs and the 2-minute warning. Ryu about to kill his players too. They didn't deserve, well, he didn't deserve them. I'll take McCaffrey and one of those receivers off his hands. Breeze checking, hands off to McCaffrey, bounces to the left, and this one's going to be a gain of 7. McCaffrey now 8 carries for 30 yards, just shy of 4 yards per carry. I formation, tight end to the right. Dallas out in the 4-3 defense. This one a play fake to McCaffrey. Breeze steps up, throws, connects with Baldwin down to the Cowboys 48. Breeze, decent stat line, but not anything to write home about. 13 of 16, 116 yards and an interception. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the game, the Seahawks are driving just inside Dallas territory. 13-13 is your score. Spyro's next because I was going to give Vitamon a chance to come in. Very nice, Petrie. I formation. Peterson gets this one, takes it nowhere. He's got 4 carries for 8 yards. I'll let you and Spyro decide who's going next because yours is user versus user, but your other user's not here. And Spyro's leaving after this one too, or after the next one, I mean. So you're both not going to be here for the one after. Peterson, stretch play to the right. Another gain of 0. There you look at the inadequate rushing offenses for both teams. Not sure if that's a reflection on poor offense or great defense. Very nice, Petrie. Wait, how did you make $116 today if this first, if you haven't done a delivery today? You said my first delivery I do today will be my 50th. So you haven't delivered anything today. How have you made $116 today? Ryu does have 2 good running backs. He has one of the best. Dallas holds them here, and Seattle forced to punt this one away. This one bounces just inside the goal line, and the Cowboys will take over at their 20. Kenny Galladay with 5 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. That looks like real-life stats out there. All right, Spyro says he doesn't care. It would be nice for Spyro to finally get a chance to see one of his games, but I don't think Vitamon is going to show up, so it doesn't really matter. It's almost the same as you playing a computer team. 2nd and inches after the 9-yard completion. Clock continues to roll, just under a minute to go. Dalton looking, throwing, connects to Lewis. This one up to the 35. Dallas has already used a timeout. They have less than 50 seconds to go. If they get down the field and get points, the game is over. If they don't, We're going to overtime. Dalton looks to his left, has to check down to the running back, and Lewis runs this one out for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, that'll stop the clock with 37 seconds to go. Can Ryu's team come up with the key stop here and take this to overtime, or are we going to see the Cowboys end up winning this one? Yeah, Green Bay used their first 7 picks all on best defender available at the time. Here we go. Dalton trying to lead his team down for the improbable victory. Completes on an in route to Adam Humphries. Now at the Seattle 48, 1st and 10, 31 seconds to go. They call their second timeout. 5 wide formation, Dalton in the gun. Plenty of time to throw, steps up, looks right. Oh, the Seattle linebacker drops this one. And you have to think that was probably Seattle's only chance to keep this one from being a loss. We'll see if they can step up again. 2nd and 10, 5 wide, Dalton in the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one complete to Everett, and barring a miracle field goal block, you have to think that Seattle's done here. Dalton hands off to Lewis, and he carries. They're going to call timeout with 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 2 at the 19. Seahawks need a miracle, and that's just to get to overtime at this point. Coach Ryu out here trying to ice the kicker. Coach Werberman Jensen not convinced that the Seahawks have a chance. He says wrap it up, it's over. Seahawks not even out there in a field goal blocking formation. They come out in a regular 4-3. And the Cowboys take a 16-13 lead with 1 second on the clock. The miracle could still be alive. Can the Seahawks run the kickoff back for a touchdown? Breland fields it at the 5. He needs 95. He runs through a few, but he only gets to the 31, and that's the ball game. Coach Ryu loses again in devastating fashion. Final score, Dallas coming from behind, the Cowboys 16, Seahawks 13. You see the Seahawks pass defense absolutely atrocious. Get off the field. You didn't deserve to be on it in the first place. Go on.